はい、どうもこんばんは、みやです。タングルタワーの続きをやっていきたいと思います。おー、自由に行き来してるね。
It looks like a microscope.
Can I touch it?
これも、さっきあれだっただけで鍵のマークつけたらクリアできたりするんじゃない？
Oh, that was it.
こうかな？
Nice work.
合ってた。で、
Sounds like it unlocked.
Yeah, it's built on top of a little metal box. There's a book in here.
本がある。秘密の日記。よく読み込まれた本、日記のようだ。それは奇妙な鉄のデバイスでロックされている。でも勝手に日記出していいのかな？他は誰かの秘密暴けるとこないかな？あ、そうだ、この宝の地図もいけたりしないかな？
Nice. A real treasure.
How do you know this treasure?
Why else would it? Plus, there's a treasure mapping.
これが要は愛の3で、
Nothing.
Did you check the treasure map? And what about that painting on the chest itself?
これがどうかわかんないから一個ずつ試してみよ
I think there's a connection between the painting. Like they're different versions of the same thing, maybe?
う。これかな？ H6 で W かな？H6 で W。
That's done
あっ
it.
た！合ってた！やった！
What was in the box?
More wooden models.
木製のモデル
These
が
are a
もっと。
little different to the one on the desk.
これ家族だよね。緑の髪の子供に似たモデル。白髪の女性に似たモデル。赤と白の鳥に似たモデル。肩幅の広い男性に似たモデル。その木製のモデルは手書きされている。その絵画は技術のある芸術家が描いたものではない。赤い絵の具入れと筆が近くに置いてある。その筆には乾いた赤のエグがついている。
It's a birdhouse.
Are those real birds?
これは特にヒントがないんだよね。
Nope.
There must be some logic to how the birds are arranged. Something to do with those white lines.
白線と関係がある。なるほど。
No, that was it.
お、合ってた。
Nice work.
やったー。
Did the door open? What's in there?
なにくしゃくしゃの紙。破られた紙切れ、くしゃくしゃに丸められている。赤い花の花びらが中に入っていた。あるメッセージが怒ったように殴り書きされていた。彼女を懲らしめてやる。どういうこと？あとはできるところって言ったら、ここのと、この、あ、そうだ、ここまで来たよね、何かメトロノーム。
It's a metronome for keeping.
これが要は全部一番上に来るように回せばいいんだよね。
That's done it.
はい。
Neat. What happened?
little hatch unlocked in the back.
小さなハッチ。
Anything in there?
Mm-hmm. It's a
写
photograph.
真
Part of a photograph.
誰だ？太陽のか。
You know, I've always... I would look at it.
この辺のパズルはね、ちょっと意味がよくわからないんだよね。あ、これめっちゃ回るんだ。中心周辺で回転させてくださいってどういうことなんだろう。
Nothing.
So there are two ways to move the shadows. Rotate the planets and rotate the sun and moon.
うん。
I guess that's wrong.
I think you just need to get the shadows to line up with the shape on the base.
基板の形と影並べる必要がある？あ、こういうこと？
No, that was it.
合ってた。
Nice work. Did you hear that? Something unlocked.
There's a little hatch underneath? What's in there?
A bunch of paper. Looks like
たくさんの
somebody's
紙。
research.
誰かの研究？虫、黄金のカブトムシ。様々な研究メモと図表。4、黄金のカブトムシ。過去、その甲羅が名前の由来である。約 90% 黄金に類似しているミネラルからなっているは、複数年の寿命を持っている。それは大きなシャーという音、過去95デシベルが記録されていると、消化不能でいることによって身を守る。このミスティッドにはなぜかそれを見た者には不幸が訪れる呪いがかかっていると言われている。なぜこんなものがここにあるんだ？
It's tidier than my desk. The notebook is untouched. It's
So, even the most well-used notebooks start off blank.
あとはちょっと、よいしょ。ここに行ってみよう。この
Is
パ
that
ズル
a
解けるか
If
な？
it is, it's a clock.
まずヒント。
So, moving any of the hands turns the adjacent hands in the opposite direction.
そうだね。
It's like cogs on a machine.
そもそもね、正しい位置がね、わからないのね。どこが正しいのかがわからないから、どこに合わせればいいのかっていうね、話なんですよ。
got it.
あ、これで合ってたみたい。
I'm impressed. What's in the
で、
box?
何が入
A
ってる？
little tool thing? Looks like a telescope, but I'm not actually sure what it is.
小さなレンズ。曲がったガラスのレンズがついた小さな真鍮の道具。その基板にはネジがついている。なるほど。いろいろアイテムは手に入るけども。じゃあ、とりあえず、解けるところは解いてきたので、ここに戻ってみましょう。容疑者の声
That's all
明
the。statements collected. Let's run through them all to see if anything doesn't add up.
To see if anyone's been lying.
That too.
Fitz and I were up in the moonlight garden most of the afternoon. Then we heard this sound. Lasted about 3 seconds.
We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
Her door was locked. Nobody was answering. So I made Fitz kick down the door.
Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back.
I left my tower and headed down towards the Grand Hall.
But in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs. I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared.
I didn't know what to do. So I ran downstairs to get Fifi.
I heard someone heading down the stairs. They're just outside my room.
Someone began banging on the door. I ignored it until the someone began shouting at me.
Eventually, she let me in.
I spotted Detective Hawkshaw coming out of the library.
He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me. I inquired about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the fellow tower.
I told her what had happened. She didn't believe me. She got angry.
I thought she was playing a trick on me, so I punched her in the face.
I recognized Fiona's voice as well as the voice of my own daughter.
We left the room, and Poppy's father was waiting outside. He followed us upstairs.
I ran up the stairs, hoping to catch up with him, but Felix appeared and blocked my path.
Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope. She was heading up Fellow Tower to find Professor Pointer, so I escorted her.
Poppy left the room for a while. When she came back, she had her father with her, and Fifi too.
Felix and Penny arrived shortly after we did.
A moment later, we were gazing down on the body of poor Freya.
Then I took a sample of the red paint on the unfinished painting.
She took me down to the library. We were in there about 15 minutes.
I quickly decided that I should leave also. I took Penelope with me, and we both went back to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything.
An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance.
I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long. But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
That's disappointing.
What is?
All the statements line up with each other.
だよ
They
ね
don't。just line up. Some of them even seem to specifically confirm each other.
なんとか怪しいところないよね。手詰まり。さあ、どうしようね。試しをしてみよう。お？話をしよう。フェリックスってこの人だったよね。フェリックス忘れた。とりあえず、話をしよう。何の話するんだろう。
Uncommonly skilled as an artist, but Freya was so much more than her talent. She helped me get started with my own painting, you know. It taught me what she knew about wood carving, too. Tremendous patience. She was ever so good with dear Flora.
Freya and Flora were close?
Oh, yes, especially recently.
How are you related to Freya?
Somewhat distantly, as it happens. My father, Lord Fellow, was her grandfather. Technically, that makes her a fellow. Let's just say there was some discussion over whether she ought to carry the name at all. There's a family tree in the Grand Hall. You should take a look at
あ、
it.
家系図あ
What
った
about her
ね。
inheritance?
Freya's parents died when she was around 3 years old. She came to live here shortly afterwards.
Nobody left her a thing?
I'm afraid not. She had no formal claim over anything at Tangle Tower.
ちなみにこれってもしかして、こうクリックすると、
Ah, you found it.
あ、やっぱ聞けるんだ。
What do you think, huh? I had to rush the final touches a little bit. It turned out all right, though.
What's it supposed to be?
It's Flora, of course, surrounded by all her favorite people.
他はウィンター博士と話をしよう。ここはどういう条件で開くんだろうな。
Nobody could deny her talent. She was remarkable, artistically gifted, but also highly intelligent.
Those two things aren't mutually exclusive, you know.
Was she ever interested in astronomy?
I don't think she was. The fault may well lie with me for failing to inspire her. But I think she was captivated by more tangible things here on Earth. My daughter loved her. Fiona, too. That said, in the last year or so, more and more I begun to notice her by herself, wandering the gardens at the most peculiar hours. She must have explored every inch of the grounds 100 times over. Quite a restless spirit, I think. I'm surprised she chose to live at Tangle Tower as long as she did.
この人の部屋で見つけたものは、これかな？
What's this?
It looks like it might be a telescope. Thought you might know something about it.
Well, it certainly is a telescope. It has a part there to screw onto a tripod, you see? It's rather small, though. I'm not sure you could see many stars with it.
No, probably not.
近いから次、ペニーのとこ行って、ダイヤの話は
She'd sit in the aviary, first thing in the morning, and paint the birds. Sometimes she'd ask me their names.
Freya was interested in studying bird species too?
No, just wanted to know their names. Isabelle, Clementine, Myrtle, Lysandre, Genevieve. Got it, thanks. For my 21st birthday, she gave me a framed painting. All the birds from a single spring, with their names written underneath. I can't begin to tell you how much I've treasured it.
Sounds like you two were close.
I feel like I always struggled to articulate my admiration for her. But she had a way of understanding unspoken things.
これ確か、あの子の部屋にあったしよね。
That's rather strange now, isn't it?
We found it in your room.
Just lying around, was it?
Nope. You'd hidden it, but we found it.
We do that.
Who's the her in the message? And what's the deal with the petals?
It's really none of your business.
隠されちゃった。
Yes, it's my my flower.
You don't like it?
I'm no good at caring for plants. I forget to water them. Birds are much easier. They're a lot more vocal when they get thirsty.
Do you at least like the look of the flower?
The look?
The colors? The shape of it?
Between you and me, I think it's a little vulgar.
あ、フレイヤの話聞いてないや。
Hard of head, but free of mind, unimprisoned, unconfined. With starry eyes, she sees beyond, behind our walls, beneath our pond. A soul untied, it's hers, it's free. Was then, is now, will ever be.
ポピーの言っていることがよくわからない。この子のとこで見つけ たのは、あ、破られた写真だ。
I don't know what that is.
Weird, considering we found it hidden in your room.
Well, my room is full of junk. There's probably a bunch of stuff hidden in there. I don't mean like... Please stop talking to me.
Does this belong to you, Poppy?
Now that's not really my style, is it?
違うんだ。
But who else would own a tape like this?
Literally anybody? This is
あ、これは
mine.
ポピーのものなんだ。
Really?
No, well, yes, it was. I gave it to Freya about a year ago.
What was on it?
Nothing. It was blank. Freya said she wanted to record something.
Any idea how it ended up underwater?
Maybe someone wanted to destroy it, but got really lazy.
今ので思い出した。そういえばあの像のシンボルまだ解いてないな。あ、でもその前に、よいしょ、いろいろお話聞いて回ろうね。
Name, Freya Fellow. Age, 19. Profession,
そういうのが聞きたいんじゃないんだよ。ね、フィフィ
understand
ちゃん。
this. Most people find me difficult. They exhibit a noticeable degree of discomfort when talking to me. There it is. Freya, who had a way of being an exception to any given rule, was not at all like this. She is very important, and I will not rest until I understand what has happened to her.
Did you spend a lot of time with Freya recently?
I will say this. In the past year, Freya became 1. Increasingly independent, and 2. Increasingly isolated.
Do you know why?
I do not. If you are looking for a speculative, empathetic opinion, try asking Poppy instead.
The three of you are friends.
We are of a similar age, and all highly gifted. 1 scientist, 1 artist, and 1 musician.
Sounds like quite a team.
なるほど。あとはこの子の部屋で見つけた秘密の日記。
My book.
And what's in it?
Pages.
思わず笑ってしまった。あとは、キックスには聞いたから、そう、フィッツのとこ行こう、フィッツ。フレイ
She
ヤ。
was always kind to me. She'd come into the greenhouse when I was working, sometimes by herself, sometimes with Poppy. I think they were just bored at first. Eventually, they started asking questions.
About what?
Poppy wanted to learn about flowers. Freya, she used to ask me about the insects.
Insects?
One of my jobs is to protect plants from things that might eat them. Freya brought me this little glass box, leaves and twigs inside. She'd say, put all the troublemakers in there. Every day I'd put a handful of beetles and other things in the box. Then she'd come along and take it away. I didn't really understand her, but she was always kind.
あ、これ。
Source fence?
Yeah,
Do you use it?
I keep all my tools in the greenhouse.
That wasn't what she asked.
I've seen beetles with brightly colored shells, metallic shells even. They're relatively common, especially around here. There's a difference between that and actual gold.
It can't be actual gold. Gold is just inside the earth or whatever. You can't make it. That's called alchemy. It was a whole thing.
Toりあえずここの最初のとこに戻って。
I'm still not sure.
Should we take another look?
これってヒントはないのかな?
Looks like he's playing a semi-grand pedal harp.
You some kind of harp expert, Sally.
Did you not know? I had a harp when I was a kid. A little handheld one, only 8 strings.
Liar.
It's the truth, I swear.
どういうこと？よくわかんないな。
Let's come back later.
まだヒントになるものはないのかな。ああ、もう一人の探偵さんにも話聞きに行くか。はい。
Freya Fellow is of great interest to me. I perceived her to be the most intelligent individual here at Tangle Tower. Within a day, she had identified for whom I was working and for what I was searching. I didn't know how she did it. I was impressed. I regret that I did not question her more thoroughly when I had the opportunity.
You couldn't have known she was about to be killed, though.
I have only myself to blame for failing to perceive the signs.
What signs?
I do not wish to do your job for you, detective.
来られてしまいましたね。
Where did you find this?
Do you have any theories about where this might have been?
Or who might have had it.
I have several theories, but they are my theories and I'm not going to share them. Conveniently left anonymous. It's useless until you can prove to whom it concerns. Can you do that?
No?
No. You got it open. I'm impressed. I managed it myself yesterday. I thought Flora might be hiding something in there.
It was empty yesterday, too?
It was. Perhaps it's always been empty.
まあ、とりあえず今回は一旦ここで終わりにして、また次回続きをやっていきたいと思います。ということでね、ここまでのご視聴ありがとうございました。それでは、お疲れ様でした。